Morning everybody. I just wanted to make an update video on this very snowy January day. Update video is for the turbo Corolla, which is like all covered in freaking snow. But okay, so here are the updates. First thing, I am waiting right now on the turbo manifold. I had to buy it from China because apparently there is no cast iron manifolds here in the United States. People keep telling me to go with stainless steel. I do not want to go with that. After doing research and getting a lot of help from that coworker who's a good friend of mine now, getting information from him with what materials I should use, I'm gonna go with cast iron. But the issue is nobody turbos these cars as often out here. It's mostly an Australia only project and some parts of the Philippines. Hello people, I know a lot of people see me from the Philippines, so that's one thing I'm waiting on. But one thing I ended up getting, preparing it now, are these gauges. So I have some cool ass gauges that I was given and also bought. So I don't know if this is gonna work, this assembly, but you know, have it ready. But yeah, it's one of them is the AEM gauge. This is, I believe, for fuel, if I'm not mistaken. Let's open that up. There it is. Ah, freaking box. Digital and analog performance gauges. That's cool. So yeah, that's the air fuel ratio pretty much gauge. Very important because I want to see how much air is going in, because essentially that's what boost is how much air is being sucked into the motor. But one cool gauge that I got, so here's one of them. It's pretty cool, you know, your typical standard gauge. The coolest one in my opinion, oh man, it looks like the bulb broke. That's unfortunate. This turbo pack gauge. So what is this gauge? This gauge was used in the BUICK turbo projects back in the 80s and 90s, made by Stuart Warner. Stuart Warner makes gauges for cars like the Ford GT and more high-end cars like the Shelby Cobras. And cool thing about this gauge is, well, the color honestly is what pleased me. But yeah, they were used in the BUICK turbo projects like the Regal. I believe a good example is the pace car from Indianapolis. So that's awesome. I will probably have to replace that. Man, it probably got smushed with all the other things that are. So where I'm gonna put these gauges, I'm gonna show you right now. We put salt, so I'm not gonna slip it. Okay, so we're inside the car. So there's this empty space that Toyota left. I believe, okay, so here in the United States, sorry, got shaky there. Here in the United States, this car is referred to as the Geo Prism. They also sold a Toyota Corolla version, but you know, Toyota had a deal with General Motors. So essentially this space here, from what I know here, let me know if it's something else in the different countries that are watching me. But what this is supposed to be is a double din from AC Delco radio head. But pretty much here's where I'm gonna put the turbo gauges. I feel like it's a pretty good location and it won't be too far from anything else, because this is not really removable. In order to remove this pillar cover, you have to really remove everything from here to there, and you know, it's a whole thing. But yeah, look at the interior of the car. So pardon the mess, but other than that, it's in like pretty good damn shape. I just need to probably add some more pins up here. But other than that, yeah. Oh yeah, I might as well show you guys, if you saw my video from last week, I was working on the valve cover and the wires, so I'm gonna show you how that ended up. There we go. So here are the new wires that I put in. I put in new spark plugs. I had to seal up the valve cover because I guess it needs to have silicone, but now no leaks are spotted. Everything is good now. Just a little leak coming up from here, no big deal though. Other than that, valve cover's in great shape, and the PCV valve was. But yeah, that was the update video. Update on that car. There's more to come. So that manifold is supposed to arrive here on the 17th of January, so look out for that. After that, I'm gonna make a video of taking measurements to link up the different tubes that will go to the coolant into the oil pan, so the turbo can pretty much be assembled. I don't know if I'm gonna assemble it there. It's more of a measurement video. We're gonna have a lot of things going on to this driveway, so I'm gonna have to go do it at my buddy's house. So that'll be an interesting video. But other than that, yeah, I just wanted to give freaking train in the background. But yeah, pretty much I just wanted to make that update video. Stay tuned, more to come.